Thinking about leaving your soul sucking 9 to 5 job, one of the biggest struggles I see people, especially as women, face is the idea of having that safety net, that enticing perks and benefits, and listening to that head trash of what will people think if I leave. I totally get it, and I've been where you are. That's why I created a free guide to help you if you're thinking about putting in that notice. It's called Unlocking Your Exit Plan. Discover 5 things you need to do before leaving your 9 to 5. This guide is filled with worksheets and steps so you will have hand holding along the way. You can download your copy in the link in the show notes, and again, it's totally free. Now back to today's episode. Hey, Candice here, and I love all things business and marketing. But my biggest hurdle is my 9 to 5. That's right, you heard it. I still work a 9 to 5. And while I like getting consistent income, I'm not able to maximize my God given talent and all that I know I can be in this world. So instead of dreaming of quitting my 9 to 5, I am on a quest to making those dreams become reality. Come on this journey with me as I climb mountains, jump through hoops, and leap over hurdles to start and grow a business. What am I going to do? I don't know. What type of business will I start? Who knows? When will I give my notice? Only God knows. But one thing I want to share, and that is this journey with you. So come on this roller coaster ride with me and enjoy the fun. Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Hell CS Dorsey podcast with your host, Candice, or you can call me CS Dorsey. So today we are continuing our conversation with the perfect lie. The perfect lie is things that we tell ourselves. And today is my favorite one that I do not like, and that is I can't. Oh my goodness. I do not like that word at all. I can't. What is that? What are you telling yourself? Well, I can't do XYZ because ABC. What in the world do ABC have to do with XYZ? I know it's a letter in the alphabet, but what does it have to do with each other? Those are all different letters. Okay? Stop saying I can't. Because when you continue telling yourself that you can't do something, it will just come to fruition and you can't do it. So I'm currently working my 9 to 5. Everyone knows it. And I supervise a team. I have a certain team member who every time I not every time I tell him to do something. He does to do this every time I tell him to do something. But he gets in his mind when I ask him to do certain things or certain tasks. Well, I can't. I said, what? I can't do. Oh, no. You don't say that in front of me. And I told him, and I say, hey, listen, one word that I do not like, 2 words, is I can't. I said, I no longer want you to say that. What I want you to say is, okay, Candice, how can we? Let me figure out how I can. You change just that I can't into a positive. Okay, you want me to do or XYZ? Okay, let me figure out how I can do this. I'm going to find the resources to figure out how to do so. Okay? When you tell me I can't do it, that lets me know number one, you're either lazy, you don't want to do it, or number two, you want me to do it. And I'm going to tell you, number two is not happening because I'm not doing it for you. Okay? If I do everybody's job, I want everybody's money. Bottom line. And I'm pretty sure you don't want to give up your paycheck, so you better figure it out. Okay? I don't tell them that, just to let you know. That's the things that I say in my head. I don't speak those things out. But I hear it all the time. And I do not like that word I can't. You know, I have moments where I'm like, oh, can I do this? Or I don't know if I can do this. But I don't even say I can't because time and time again, I have busted my own false belief or my own limiting belief about myself. I've had time and time again where things have been so hard and I had to learn how to do certain things. I'm just like, goodness, this is so hard. I can't do it. I can't do this. And then I pause. I say, Candice, you wrote a book in 3 months. You finished your associate's degree when you think you couldn't. You graduated high school when you basically didn't want to, but you had to because you're like, oh, okay. That's another story for another time. Okay. You made jewelry and you create a business from that. You created a publishing company, which pretty much drained you dry, but you did it. Okay. And you find out you just didn't like it. You didn't want to do it anymore. There is nothing that you cannot do. And they always say you can do anything if you put your mind to it. I'm going to reverse that. I'm going to retract that. And I'm going to say, I can do all things with Christ Jesus who strengthens me. And you please believe when it get hard and I get that wall in front of my face or in my path, I am praying. I'm praying while I'm climbing. I'm praying, climbing, and crying. I'm praying, climbing, crying, sniffling because it's hard. And I have to figure out which hole am I going to stick my hand in to be able to push myself up. I have to find little holes in the walls to figure out a way to move up to the next level in order to get over that hurdle. Okay? Things in life are really, really hard. Can get hard. You feel like you're going to fall to your knees. I've been there so many times. Okay, I fell to my knees. Am I going to get back up again? Some people say, I can't get back up again. It's not that you can't, it's because you don't want to. So stop lying to yourself. You don't want to get back up. Well, I do want to get back up, but I just feel like I can't. It's because you're trying to see it. You have to get up. You have to get up. Whatever it is you're trying to do, whatever it is that you want to do. And trust me, I'm not just talking to you guys, I'm talking to myself as well. Whatever it is that you want to do in this lifetime, do it and take advantage of it. Take full advantage of it. And I used to have this problem, and it creeps up on me sometimes too. I used to have this problem where if things didn't work out, if things didn't go right, I'm like, oh, well, maybe the Lord just didn't want me to do it, so I'll just stop. I had to get out of that mindset because I come to the realization that it's not going to be easy. If it was easy, everyone will do it. If it was easy, everyone will either be rich or famous or an entrepreneur or whatever. If it was just that easy, that's why it's a small percentage of people who make it, and it's a larger percentage of those who don't. Because the small percentage of people that made it are the ones that went through those mountains, that climbed those high walls, that figured out how to position their hand, position their feet in a way so they could keep pushing up, up, and up. And finally, they was able to go over. It's a lot of walls in our lives. It's definitely a lot of walls in our lives. But it's figuring out how you are going to maneuver and climb through those walls, because it's always a blessing right behind that wall waiting for you. So today, what I want you to do is I want you to write down a wall that's in your life right now. I want you to take that wall and I want you to strategize different ways, different plans that you can climb that wall, that you can get over it. If you're struggling in your business, or you starting out, or you don't know, you have a wall in front of you, maybe it's tech, the different things you have to do to learn the tech, or maybe it's a program you have to learn, or it could be something. I want you to strategize and list different things that you can do in order to get over that wall. Okay? Can you do that for me? Awesome. Yay! I hope this helps. I really do. I hope this helps you because mindset is everything. And if you don't have the right mindset, you're going nowhere. And I had to quickly learn that. Trust me, 6 months ago, yeah, 6 months ago, and if you would have told me, hey, well, let's go back before my podcast. Started my podcast in November. So if you would have told me in October that I would have a podcast with over, I don't, how many episodes do I have now? I think I'm going on. I think at the time that this recording comes, it'll probably be somewhere in the 40s. So if someone would have told me, hey, Candice, you're going to have a podcast and it's going to be about 40 episodes and, it's going to be, in September or, because right now it's, what month is this right now? We're in July because it's during the coronavirus. So if someone would have told me, yeah, Candice, you're going to be hitting 40 episodes by September 2020 on your podcast, I would be like, what? The first thing I probably would say was, ooh, what am I going to talk about? What kind of podcast is it? I don't shy away from hard stuff. I don't shy away. I'm one of them ones that I say, okay, well, I am not familiar on how to do XYZ, but I will learn. I will learn it. I will master it. I will crush it. And I will go on to the next. That's just how I am. That's how I've been throughout my life. I have my moments, but yeah, I'm one of them ones. Okay. So do your assignment today and send me a review and let me know what you think. Or you can send a review of your assignment. That's perfectly fine if like the assignment for today that I gave you. Or you can just send me a shout out on social media. On Facebook, it is Hello CS Dorsey. On Instagram is CS_Dorsey_hello. And you can just tag me, send a shout out. Don't forget to leave a review as well on iTunes. I'm on iTunes, I'm on iHeartRadio, and I'm on Spotify as well. So definitely show me some love. Tell me what you think. And I will talk to you in the next episode. Bye. Hey, thank you for tuning in to another episode. Now, can you do me a favor? If you love this episode, please write a review. Let me know what you think or send a shout out on Instagram at CS_Dorsey_hello. I can't wait to read your love notes.